More truth, reason, and common sense coming up in just a moment. You want some more reason throughout the day? Well, now it's easier than ever to find. Check out the website at HooserReason.com. There you can find past shows, special features, our monthly blogs, and a heck of a lot more. Plus, make sure to check in frequently as we're constantly working to add more goodies that you'll really enjoy. Also, you can always subscribe and follow our social media sites for bonus content, articles that we use on the show, or maybe some additional rants. Yeah, it's all that and so much more. Check it all out at HooserReason.com. Well, the announcement has officially been made for the Super Bowl in 2026 that the halftime performance will be from Bad Bunny. No, I don't know who this individual is, but apparently he's a rapper that made the news about moving out of the country because he was so anti-Donald Trump. And in fact, I've heard that much of his music is about how bad Donald Trump is. And to me, it just reaffirms the reason why I have not watched an NFL game in years. And I gotta be honest, this was the first year I almost considered doing it again when we haven't seen the kneeling of the national anthem. We haven't seen the singing of other national anthems, and they've tried to focus more so back on just the actual sporting event itself. But then we get this. And I know the NFL ended up contracting another agency to pick the performance for the halftime Super Bowl, but if the NFL really knew their demographic again, then they would push back and say, you know, we probably need somebody else because we don't want to bring a controversial performer into the realm. But they didn't, and instead they cheered it on. Apparently they haven't learned the lesson yet that if you go woke, you go broke. I'm Andy Hooser.